We're here, beautiful west side of Oahu. Got the Stio board shorts. Hey, I'm Jimenz with Engearment.com, and today we are bringing you the men's 7.5-inch CFS board shorts by Stio. This is my first time working with Stio, and I have to say their products are quality. A lot of times when it's a company that I haven't heard of, you know, maybe not one of the big brands, you never know what their quality is going to be like. But right now I have two things I'm working on. I'm working on these shorts, and then I have an awesome backpack from them. Extremely excited to share with you guys in a subsequent video. Both of those products, super high quality. They're not too flashy, but they are really sleek looking. So I'm going to put these board shorts on and show you a little bit more. All right, there you go. These CFS board shorts, it's the 7.5-inch inseam. They also come in at a 10.5-inch if you prefer something a little bit longer, or if you're a taller person. I'm 5 foot 10 inches and 195 pounds. I normally wear a size 34. These are a size 34, so they fit really good, and yeah, pretty true to size. Living in Hawaii all year round and surfing all year round, pretty much 4 or 5 days a week. I'm in the water a lot. I go through a lot of board shorts, and all of them have their pros and cons. Everyone's a little bit different, but I found that these fit my needs really, really well. For instance, yes, we have the drawstring. One thing that I really care about is that these will stay on when I duck dive under a wave. You know, last thing you want to do is go under a wave and then have the wave pull your shorts off. Also have a little Velcro, and then it is a zipper fly. So when I'm needing to relieve myself, for any of you with outdoor plumbing, you're able to do so without having to like pull the waistband down or pull up a leg. I know it's kind of graphic, but it's a real thing, and in board shorts it's really nice to be able to have, you know, something like a zipper. The thing I really like about these board shorts is they've got pockets, like normal side pockets. Yes, they have mesh drainage, and I know people go back and forth with that because you don't want to get sand in your pockets. You know, the idea of a board short is something you're using out in the water, and if you're in the ocean or anything like that, sand can get in here and it's not all that fun. However, we have to carry a lot of stuff. Cell phones, keys, wallet, all of that. So it's really nice on your way to and from the water to have these kind of pockets to be able to put stuff in. In addition to these two front pockets, we also have two rear pockets. Same thing, they got mesh inside. They've got little Velcro closures just at the top, so you can still slide something in there. And they have a zippered side pocket right here that you could probably fit, you know, a ring, wedding ring, keys, that type of thing. So that is really nice. So this color, I don't know if I mentioned, it's the Mountain Shadow. These come in 7 different colors and patterns. So some solid colors like this one, you know, with some accent markings on it, and oops, this side. They also come with cool different patterns on them as well. What I love about these also is their 4-way stretch quick dry. They're UPF 50. So the 4-way stretch is amazing. I can squat nice and deep in these. I can lunge. When I do my pop-ups, I'm here, I'm good, nothing's getting in the way. And I like the 7.5 inch because it sits just above the knee. Just a little bit more about the material. They're 88% recycled polyester and I believe 12% spandex. And then they're coated in 145 grams per square meter, PFAS free, DWR water resistant finish. Just a couple things that I've noticed with them. I've been wearing them for about a month now, a few days a week, wear them in the water, paddle boarding, surfing, just around town. I like them as everyday shorts because, like I said, they have enough pockets to be everyday shorts and be able to kind of get a workout in, you know, jump in the water, that type of thing. So I really, out of all of the board shorts that I've worn in my life, these are probably one of the top 5 favorite. I'd even say top 3 favorite, mainly because of just their versatility, everything they have with them. They look good. You know, lots of times they'll be like a funky style, but then they have the pockets in the right places. These have everything, man. They got the style, they got the pockets, they have the zipper, they have the stretch, which is so important. One of the things I would say that I've found about these that are different from some of my other board shorts, and this would, for me, it's just like a slight con, is actually the DWR coating. So even though it's awesome and it beads up the water when it gets water sprayed on it, so if you're, you know, in public and wearing them as normal shorts, you spill some water on you, like dries super quickly, that's awesome. I find anything with DWR coating is just slightly less breathable. It's like adding 5 or 10% humidity to whatever environment you're in. It's totally a subjective thing, but that's what I've noticed. I notice like maybe I sweat a little bit more, my hands perspire a little bit more. I'm super sensitive to that type of stuff. And you know, something that I've noticed with DWR clothing in general, like after 10, 20, 30 washes, it usually mostly comes out anyway, and then it's like a normal fabric. These are board shorts, they're made to get wet. Whether they have the DWR or not, they're gonna quick dry. These are great shorts, I highly recommend them. All right, so there you have it, the men's CFS 7.5 inch board short by Stio. If you like this review, please hit the like button. Make sure you leave any comments or questions you have down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And make sure you subscribe to the Engearment YouTube channel. We have reviews coming out every day, sometimes multiple reviews a day on everything that's gonna help you on your next adventure. Once again, I'm Dan Jimenez with Engearment.com.